Hey everybody, so today I just wanted to show you how I have my Jujube Be Prepared diaper bag packed up for one kid as well as a breast pump bag too. Remy and I are about to go to a children's hospital to get her swallow study test done, so I am going to need to pump, and I obviously am going to have one of the girls with me. So instead of bringing a whole bunch of different bags, I just want to bring one big one because the hospital does have a lactation room I can pump in. So I have this, and then the only thing that I'm going to carry other than that is just my fuel cell, but this is just so tiny, so I don't really mind. And I will be putting her car seat onto the stroller, so I can even throw my fuel cell down into my stroller basket. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So just starting with the outside of the bag, I'm not going to be using the tote handle straps just because this is packed pretty full. So I just have my messenger strap on just to give you a kind of idea about how much it's packed. You can see it's not too bad, but it is pretty full. And like I mentioned, she's having a swallow study test done, so there's some things in here that you wouldn't necessarily have otherwise if you were just going out. So over here I just have my passy pod, and I have two of her pacifiers in there because you just never know. So I have two of those in there, and then over here underneath that bottle flap I just have one of her bottles. It's empty because I'm going to fill it with the milk that I will pump right before we leave. So I just have that sitting over there for it ready to go, and I don't have anything over in the other bottle pocket because I'm about to stick a water bottle in there for myself. In the mommy pocket, not too full, it's basically my usual stuff. I don't have my keys on here because, well, they're in my pocket, so I just have money to park in the garage, and then I have some Tylenol and some chapstick. And then over here is just her sunscreen stick that she doesn't even need yet. Over here is just hand sanitizer and a pen. Down here, same old stuff. I just have my smallest ouch pouch with a whole bunch of hair ties and bobby pins. And then obviously I have a few different pads. And then over here, I just have a whole bunch of breast pads. And I think there's some lanolin down in there. And then once again, I just have my Happi Hippo wallet. Love it just as much as I showed you guys the first time. And then in this back pocket, I'm not going to do it because it's really hard, but I just have a little piece of paper with all our informations and directions to get to the right part of the hospital. And then I have my stroller clips, and I think over here I have my mommy hook. But in the back, all I have is the change pad that it comes with. I've showed you guys that before. And now I'm just going to go ahead and get to the inside of the bag. Obviously, this thing is packed up really full because it is going to be my breast pump bag and my diaper bag. And the reason why I love this Be Prepared is because it's so versatile. But anyways, this is what it looks like when you look down inside of it. So basically right here in the flap, I just have a burp rag. And then I have one little one-piece romper outfit for Remy to change into should she have an accident. I should say I didn't fill up all the pockets because I knew I needed space for my pump and everything else I'm going to show you. So I didn't fill up all the pockets on the outside because I felt like I could just use the general space. But I just have a package of Bloom wipes. These are pretty new and they're at Target. So far, we have been loving them, and I think we might make the switch to using them exclusively. So anyways, that's really noisy. But then the only other things that I have, the only other things that I have in the pockets is just back here. It's my med kit. Like I said, I have a video already of what's in there specifically. Behind that, I have her vaccination records. So those are the only things that I put in the pockets. Over here, I just put all of our diapering stuff in here. It's a large set piece, and I just have the Munchkin baggies, have a whole bunch of her diapers, hand sanitizer, and then a little thing of diaper rash cream, and then the Honest Healing Balm. And normally I have this stuff in a quick, but I also normally have her sister's diapers with us too. Since there isn't two of them, I can easily fit it in a large set piece and it's not as big, and then I just slipped it right down in there. And then right on top, I just have my wall plug. And I actually might throw my car adapter in here just in case something happens and I can't pump inside. I just really want to be prepared. I'm not going to be without a pump for like 4 hours. So yeah, I just have that sitting on top so I can easily grab it, and because it's super heavy. But over here, I just have my cooler pack. It's the Medela one. And then inside I just have their little cooler. So I have that kind of squished a little bit, but not too much over here. And then I obviously have my breast pump. This is the Medela Pump and Style Advanced. That's what the inside looks like. Got my hoses right there. And then at the very bottom, I just have my wet bag in case she does have an accident, needs that change of clothes. But it all fits very beautifully in here. I was really surprised. Oh, and then I forgot to mention, might be uninteresting to some, but I just have a couple of different bottles and nipples because of the swallow study test. They want us to bring a variety of stuff, so that's why that's in there. But like I said, you wouldn't need that on a daily basis. But like I was saying, everything fits really nicely, and even when I do put my breast milk bags in here and it's filled up, it's still gonna fit really nicely. As you can see, I can expand the whole thing and it fits, but it's just nice that it does kind of give a little bit. But that is everything that I have in the actual diaper bag. And now I'm gonna show you what I'm going to be carrying in my fuel cell. So this is where I keep most of my pumping supplies. Up here I just have extra breast pads. So right on top I just have my flange with the connector, valve, membrane, all of it just ready to go. Over here I have a spare bottle should we need to stop and feed again. It's clean, ready to go. And then I have 2 pump bottles that I'm going to pump into. As I mentioned in that Lily Jade packing video, I have been pumping into bottles and then pouring it into breast milk storage bags, which I have over here. Just have a whole bunch of them. But I've been doing that because it's a lot easier. With how much I pump in one setting, I would need a ridiculous amount of bottles. So I just pump into here, then I put it in the breast milk storage bags, and then I put it in the cooler. So that's the way that works best for me. Honestly, even if I wasn't an oversupplier, I would still do it like this just so you don't have to carry as many bottles around. It's a pretty smart idea. But I also have the Medela quick clean wipes. This is always gonna be tongue-tied. And then I just have my Cover's Good cover sitting right there. But as usual, everything fits perfectly in the Jujubee fuel cell. Like I said, there's nothing like too valuable in here where like I'm gonna worry about it just being in the stroller. So I don't mind it being different from the rest of the bag. I think that if you got rid of the large set piece for your diapers, maybe stuff that into some pockets and didn't have those extra bottles that I have inside, you could probably fit the fuel cell down inside there, but I need everything that's in that bag. So this is how it's going to work for me. I think it works wonderfully. It does definitely beat carrying 2 big bags. Normally I have my Lily Jade and I have my regular diaper bag, so this is pretty light for me. So I'm pretty happy with how I've made this work. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.